If you're watching this, then by now you have probably seen it a million times in grocery stores. A loaf of sliced bread. But what if I told you there was once a time when sliced bread was actually illegal? The concept of bread that has been sliced with a machine and packaged for convenience, as opposed to the consumer cutting it with a knife, has been around since 1928. The first machine-sliced bread was for sale at this building in Chillicothe, Missouri. By the year 1930, Wonder Bread began marketing sliced bread nationwide. Eventually, when World War II began, the cost of consumer goods began to skyrocket. International shipping lanes are interrupted, and manufacturing resources around the world are diverted away from producing consumer goods and towards equipment and other resources needed for the war. In 1943, the resources required to produce sliced bread were considered so vital to military efforts during World War II that the product was banned. During this time, a number of products were banned or restricted. Sliced bread was added to the list due to the wheat used in its dough, the steel in the industrial slicing machines, and the wax paper for wrapping the loaves. So in 1943, the selling of sliced bread was considered illegal. The ban took effect on January 18, 1943. Almost immediately, there was backlash against the ban. The New York mayor at the time said publicly that bakeries that already had bread slicing machines could carry on using them. Less than 3 months later, on March 8, 1943, the ban was rescinded because the savings on resources were not as much as expected. A theory of the ban was that the bread slicing machines used replaceable hardened steel for the slicers. This type of steel was essential for the war effort. After the ban was lifted, sliced bread was never considered illegal ever again. Companies like Wonder Bread were able to profit off selling sliced bread. And that's pretty much all there is to know. Thanks for watching.